Good morning, Damascus Christian School, and welcome to your 14th edition of the Eagle's Nest. I thought I'd share with you out of Deuteronomy, a book that I am currently going through as I study Moses. One of the things that struck me is God promises to do amazing things through his people if they will submit to him, if they will obey and follow him. And he lays this out here in this verse. However, we know that later on, as the Israelites move into the promised land, they neglect to follow God's commands. They are pulled away by the things of the world, and as a result, they do not inherit what God promises. And they go through immense suffering as a result of their disobedience. So this plays into, or somewhat connects to, this time of year in Christmas, that we oftentimes can be pulled away by the things of the world, whether it's the decorations or the cards, the Christmas movies, or the presents, and we can forget really what God is calling us to do, and that is to worship him in the context of understanding that he sent his son to die for our sins. Not that we deserved it or were owed it, but he did it because he wanted us to be with him. And that is something that we truly should remember and cherish during this time. Students, remember you can visit the student store during lunch to either purchase some lunch items or even an entire lunch itself. The proceeds from these go to help students that are fundraising for their Washington, D.C. trip. Students, midterm reports will be going out on Wednesday to give yourself and your parents an update on your academic standing. Please make sure you have all your late work turned in so your grade best represents where you're at right now. Also, we have Christmas concerts coming up on Thursday, December 6th. We will be having the privilege of hearing from our band students that are in 5th grade all the way up through high school at 6:30 in the sanctuary, in the auditorium. We will also be hearing the following Thursday, the 13th of December, from our choirs at 6:30 p.m. as well in our auditorium and sanctuary. So please make sure you come out and support your fellow classmates as they share the gifts that God has given them in the area of music. Students, if you are looking for an opportunity to serve, your church may have plenty of outreach opportunities during this holiday season, during Christmas. Specifically, we do know that the Salvation Army is looking for bell ringers in the area, so if you are looking to get some outreach hours in or just to serve, and to bring joy to some other people, would encourage you to seek out this opportunity as well. This week for chapel, in chapel this week on Wednesday, our elementary students will be hearing from our very own Will Lampeden. And in our secondary chapel on Friday, we will be hearing from Garrett, who represents NBC basketball camps. Finally, students, there is no Friday feast. This Friday, we are still looking for somebody to consistently supervise Friday Feast. So if you really want Friday Feast to come back and your mom or dad or a grandparent will be willing to take this on, please have them get in contact with the office. Have a great week and go Eagles!